This time Eman said the house at the end of Wawal line. She thought it looked lowly, like something that had been waiting too long to be remembered. Its paint peeled off in just freckles and even carved up the wheels like a thousand green finger. Every window was rank escape when the attack. There are faint yellow light flickered as if someone was moving around inside, but the house had been abandoned from 30 years at last. That's would everyone in the village said. Eman was a photographer who lived for gathering place. She captured the beauty in detail, the way sunlight broke through running roofs, how time left its fingerprint on every surface. When she heard about the character house, she knew she had to see it. She arrived just before sunset, her camera slung over her shoulder. The hair around the house felt even still, like the woods was holding its breath. The garden was overground, flanked with the scent of with each and something faintly metals bolt. She thought about it before shaking her head. The front door opened with a moan, its hangers crying out after the curse of sunshine. Inside the house smelled of dust and old memory. The hallway was lined with faded photographers, their face blurred by time. She raised her camera and took a photo. The flash up light up the hill, and for a moment she thought she saw a finger standing at the top of the stair, a tall man watching her. When she blocking, he was going old house by trick. She was prepared for a lunch, but her hand trembled still as she adjusted her camera stick. Room by room she explored. The kitchen was filled with listed underlines and broken dishes. The living room had a piano with yellow with key, a single chair facing it, if someone had once sat there. Every light resting. She took other picture, clicked the memory, answered with a single low note. Iman froze. The hair turned cold, her breath come on out in with mist. She backed away slow, her health pounding when something captured her, attacking a door beneath their staircase. If handing behind a tomb ground, it left down to the basement. Crushing whispered in her ear louder than her fear. She turned on her flashing light and discounting the beast. Something smelled worse than the rest of the house. Milled down root and something illusion, something slow, old funeral and boxing lay secreting. But in the center of the room stood a small window chair, one it stay a doll, its broken face crooking, one ear missing. She lifting her camera again, checked the flashing feel kid. The doll's health tuned. Iman smiled and some planting backward, dropping the camera, the light blinking out in the drink. She held a soft voice like a child whisper coming from the doll did work him. Her health near stopping whose she gasped no answer. She tuned the run dropping off over something soft when her line came back on. She said, "Wait, it was pull of two fair doors, each one tune open, stoofing, spilling like interest, but mixed among them was something elusive, something that was Faber a small hand woman Eman's template bag up the stair, her blues running in her ear as she reaching the top. The door slammed stood in front of her. She bruised and bleeding, but windows. The she held it footsteps slow ever coming from upstairs. She toned the sound green louder one step at a time, descending the stair. She called, she noting only stay down, softening in the dim light. Hello, she was paper, her voice something the footsteps stopping, then a voice deep ringing full of at answer from the darkness. You stood her comb, her Eman folded from the back door, causing dots slipping and broken furniture. The handle tuned, but the door would open. She slammed her shoulder against it once Steve's until its final give was, and she fell into the light. Here she ran, not drinking to look back until she reaching the road. When she turned, the attack light was hinting again, and the window finger stood watching her. The night Iman uploading her photo to her laptop, most wearing a drink, but one image made her face. The first photo she talking in the always the tall man she stood. She